Hello guys, this is the Sears kid back, and my first video on one of my Sears GT14 1978. I have a plow for it. It's almost winter. Got weights in the chain, and I do have a deck, but that is put up for winter. Most of it's all original. The paint is not. I did repaint it a little bit. It's not the greatest, but it's better than what it did look like. Got a case iron extra long life engine. Runs good, but I gotta get a new battery, so I can't start it today. Maybe here in a little bit. See, the battery kind of broke like completely. It was a bad battery anyways. It always died and stuff. It shifts excellent. I do have a couple other mowers that are Sears in the backyard I'll show you. And it got some pretty big, heavy blade on it. Everything works. I put a different steering wheel and different seat because them ones, they were broke when I got it. Different some things, I put a different exhaust on it, and I do have the original exhaust still. I put some different headlights, LED ones right there. I do have the sticker that goes across in the front. I took it off and I sanded it. Just haven't had time to put it back on, and I gotta buy like glue stuff to make it stick back on again. It does need a wash, but like I said, everything works, runs good. I have replaced that belt, not the other one. There's two belts on this. Goes back, and then there's two pulleys, and then one of the pulleys go back to the transmission. I have not replaced that one. It wasn't that bad, but I had the car cleaned up when I first got it. Took it off and like cleaned it really well. But the car, it ran before it was clean. I just cleaned it just to make it, just for the heck of it. I had a little bit of extra money at that time. Well, and then I got a 1967, I'm not for sure what year. It's in the 60s, I guess. Got high and low. It's a 6-speed. 12 horse. It's a Super 12. Super 12. You can see. And the weights on the other mower with the plow came off of this. But I ain't gonna use this. There ain't no plow that came with this except the deck. The deck and a meal, I guess. That thing right there. And I guess you have to have that if you have any attachments. But it does turn over. I have had it turn over so far. I'm not too hurrying to rush. I am gonna be putting. It's missing the coil and some of the like covers on the side, and it got like a glass carb, but tell you how old it is. But everything works so far. I don't know about the lights. But see, the coil went right there. I'm probably gonna put this coil on there, make it fit on there somehow. And this came off of Briggs, newer mower, Murray engine. Probably like a little 12 horse too, I think. But I did get the battery hooked up, and it does turn over. It shifts excellent. It has no issue shifting. Then high, low. But them battery cables are just shot. It even still got the engine sticker. It tells you what to do after so many hours. The headlights, they're different headlights. Somebody's replaced one, seems like. But it ain't terrible. This fender's cracked, but somebody's kind of fixed it. Put a big washer and made another hole to hold it. I kind of realized that after I got home. Here's the deck for that one right here. It's a 48-inch. Got blades on it still. Dude said it does work. And for that one with the plow, the deck is right here. It's only a little 42-inch, but it got brand new blades brand new blades and stuff. I might be repainting that one and this one, and the one so here soon. And I'm not for sure about this one. This one is just a parts. It's a Sears 12-horse Suburban. It's missing quite a bit. Transmission is like just locked in neutral. It would not come out, so I'm probably gonna have to pull that out, open it up, and clean it. I had to make my own little shaft for the steering just to move it. It got one weight on the back wheel. Still got the pedals, still got some of the pulleys. The hood is just no good. This thing, I can't remember what it's called. This is still in excellent shape, kind of. If you really needed one. And the engine is missing a lot of stuff, but it still has compression. Let me try it over here. Yeah, engine still has oil on it too. But the steering wheel's bent a little. Guys, the fenders are no good. This one's all eaten. But like I said, the pedals are good. The rim's probably on it. I'm gonna have them blasted and sell them. Like, just blasted, and whoever wants them can paint them. I might paint them, I don't know. The front axle's still good. There's a deck bar, rear deck bar, that's still good. The headlights are no good. One of them is cracked. Seat bar is still good. But yeah, the headlight is just cracked. That one is probably don't work, to be honest with you. But that's just a Sears right there, newer Sears that I had for a while. But I had to take the engine out, but I replaced most of the wiring. The engine had a bad valve it was knocking one day, and I thought it was a valve, but it wasn't. It was the piston. Piston broke, the piston rod broke. But I had the whole engine rebuilt, and I guess now it runs good. I haven't got it back yet. It's at a friend's house right now. He rebuilt it for me. But I put all new belts on it too. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it or sell it. The hood is cracked a little, but I don't know yet. Not for sure. But it's been sitting there for a little while. Got 15.5 in it. Overhead valves. I got a couple other mowers, but they're not here at the moment. They're over at my grandma's in the garage. And then this is that engine where that coil came from, just torn apart. I just opened it up so I can see how bad it was inside. And it rained when I did open it up. I just didn't really care about it. And that came off from Murray, and that Murray was junk anyways. And I do have a trailer right here. This is like not that old a trailer, maybe a couple years old. I'm gonna use that when I go plowing and put a little snow blower in the back two stroke, so I can do like sidewalks and stuff instead of using my plow. But other than that, I got another. That's probably that Craftsman back there. It's a 2001 or 2002, and it's just a Craftsman, ain't an LT 1000 or nothing. And I got another Craftsman just like it, but it's like a 90s, newer 90s. And it sat in my grandma's garage for a couple of, like, 6 years. But I got it running. It needed a different transmission blew on it. back in like 2010. But maybe even later than that. I don't even know how long it blew. But I found a transmission for it and threw it in there, and it actually ran really well. It still does. And I just used that to mow our yard. But that's an LT1000. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I might keep it or sell it. And then I got an older Murray over at our house that I might keep or sell. It runs and everything. Just needs the solenoid hooked up. I have the solenoid. And I have the battery for it too. I have that. Everything works on it. Just I don't have time messing with it right now. And then I have a little Cub Cadet bug yard, like a little dungeons in the back. That is at the grandma's house, and that thing is just, it's sat in the garage for like 10 years. So it runs and everything. It just runs really bad. Like the carburetor is just terrible. But get back with you with this thing. I don't know when I'm gonna get it done. At the moment, not too big in a rush. I'm gonna do some plowing. That's all ready to go. Then put some money into this. Not too worried about the covers and everything right now, but if you have them, let me know. But I'm just worried about getting that coil put on, getting the carburetor kit. I want to rebuild the carb because it probably leaks. It sat outside for like 3 years, and then before that, who knows how long it sat before that. This thing is just, I think somebody's repainted it because in some spot it is blue or like bluish, greenish. It's yellow right now, but if you look at this pedal, it is like blue. Some of the other parts are blue. Unless they had a couple other mowers and the parts broke and they just took them off the spare mower. I don't know. But I'm probably gonna have to repaint this one. I'm not for sure. I might restore it. I'm not for sure. But rather than that, it turns over, and I hope I can get it running good. And I'll get back in touch with you when I get the other mower running, the GT14. And I'll be back.